happy Friday. And if you seen the last video on Wednesday, that means we finished Little Nightmare. Woo! Yay! So now that we're done, we're gonna start Little Nightmare 2. When? I don't know. You gotta give me a break, guys, because that game is very stressful. my tempo started was down here. Now it's up there. It was never that bad when it came to that game, and now I'm just, it's like the closer I got to the ending, the more stressed I got. So we are going to take a break. Okay, we're gonna take a very nice break from that game, and then we're gonna come back with Little Nightmares 2. But until then, we're gonna try to finish Stray Gods. And so y'all are not here for me to talk. Y'all want to see me play games, so let's go. We're gonna continue Little Stray Gods. We're gonna continue Stray Gods. Hopefully we can get deeper into this gameplay today. Now that I don't have to focus on Little Nightmare. And there are also 3 acts. We're on Act 2, as you can see. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's go. Okay, so we're supposed to be talking to somebody. Let's talk to Apollo.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I should get back to the party. You don't seem comfortable. Ears wants this to stop. Aphrodite wants me to help. Let's do this.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece.
Damn, man.
Only to start all over again.
Damn.
It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
They want me to flirt with him so bad. I'm not doing that. I already told you.
That's kind of sad.
What is?
Spending an eternity among people you can't even stand to be with at a party.
That's kind
Oh.
of, it's kind of sad. Yeah.
Now I need another drink.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
I was hoping she might have spared a moment.
What should I do?
You have 2 choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
That's true.
I should get back out there.
Alright, let's talk to Venus before the party starts. Maybe we can convince Venus or something.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Can you be ready? You can't be ready for this. I don't mind. Second thought. let's do that.
Being a god isn't something you can really be ready for.
Right.
I mean, you are not gods, though. Are you? Not really.
You don't think so?
To me, you all just seem like people. Special people, sure, but flawed and lost, like the rest of us. If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
I want to say yes. Definitely. I'm not the same Grace I was before we started this. So I want to say, yeah.
I was so scared at the time, I didn't know what to think. I had no idea who Calliope really was.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
You're okay with all this? How do you know your name is really Venus? I'll leave you to it. Let's go.
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. She was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that?
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she's taken an interest in me instead.
Are you really okay with all this?
We're gonna ask her, she okay?
You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
She's screaming, not remember. She let the lady do a party. I'll let the
You
lady
probably
do
need
a
to get
party.
ready. I shouldn't keep you.
No,
I want to.
this is Lady Aphrodite's big night, not mine.
It'll be yours later, won't it?
Yeah, I guess it will.
I want to talk her out of it. I want to do what Eros. Everybody say I should talk her out of it. But then I'm hearing how much pain she been in. She was captured. She barely remembers half of the time where the fuck she at. And all this just gonna happen all over again. The lady's suffering, y'all. We gotta just begin. Let's just do the damn ritual. If it even lets me do it. But let's do it.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, we finna sing.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene.
Focus on the disaster. I'm sorry, girl. I can't.
We were wrong. We had revelry and rebirth.
Next time we come up, I'm gonna try to look really fast.
Together, till 13 million marching men cut us down forever. But brother Ares made it happen, joined their war without dispute. Now the once mighty immortals are just mud under a boot. We let them take our loved ones, it's what they wanted all along. We thought they were beneath us, we were wrong, we were wrong. I see you have the power, it's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored. Loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory.
Down about
And
this.
this love I'll never know is what he gave to
I'm sorry. Right there.
me.
Almost got it then.
I can't believe what I'm hearing today. If your story stops there, I've nothing to say. I can't imagine. I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash?
Yo, this dude's sad.
I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know. You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine
I can imagine.
this really happened? I can't forgive the river's too deep. Its reflection won't lie, so just let me sleep. I can't
hit the wrong thing.
Lost in a song.
Live. L-I-V-E.
Lost in a moment.
You need to live.
Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
Him and these random hugs. Damn.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
Lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come.
Oh, God.
But thank you.
Oh, hey, hi. You're welcome. This will work out. I really hope this isn't... I really hope this isn't worse. You promised to help me. Grace is never out for herself, even though, you know, she knows what situation is. I don't think she's that type of person to, like, do stuff just for a helping hand. She's not paying, y'all. Let's just say, I really hope this isn't worse.
I really hope I didn't make things worse for you. If I did...
If you did, it's not your fault, Grace. I know how the Muse's power works. Somewhere within me, I wanted this. I knew it wasn't working.
At least now there's a chance it could get better.
Now then, Grace, you needed my help. No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
I thought it was Medusa. Somewhere, I have a theory. Someone at the rear.
Calliope was at the reliquary when she was attacked, but I only know of 3 people who were there.
And you're sure none of them are responsible, Grace?
I thought maybe Medusa, but I've spoken to her, and I think it's someone else.
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
She knew it was coming. What kind of plan? Why wasn't this?
She was frightened, so she knew this was gonna happen. It wasn't a surprise.
Right.
It was clear she was involved in something. I just thought it was one of her schemes.
If only we'd known she intended to go to the reliquary. How on earth did she even get in?
She used the key, the one Pan gave her.
He what?
When Calliope arrived, she dropped it. Then she laughed and said she'd better not lose it because Pan won't give me another key to the reliquary. I didn't know it was important.
Well, there's your help, Grace. I can't give you any better.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long
See,
night.
this is why I was iffy on trusting Pan.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
Pan could have, or known someone who have.
So, did they have anything helpful?
He might be innocent. It makes sense. Let's go.
I'm not sure. He might have an explanation for this. Again.
He has a way of making things seem reasonable, it's true. But that doesn't make him a villain.
I guess. Aren't you the one who first said he was probably guilty?
Worth investigating still. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
I'm worried. I don't feel like I'm any closer to the truth.
Me neither.
Aren't you? Even after learning about Pan?
I can't help feeling I'm on the wrong track somehow. Maybe it's just nerves.
So, I have a question. I know you're angry with Pan, but I also noticed something in how you speak of him. Am I correct in believing there's something there?
I'm glad they don't got me on a timer. You just put me on a spot like that, Apollo. I don't get him. It doesn't matter now. I think so. You know what? Let's be honest. Why shoot around the bush?
Maybe, yes. I don't know. It's confusing. And I think he likes that.
It's none of my business, but no matter what I've said of Pan, his feelings run deep.
Oh.
Don't underestimate him, but also don't write him off. Not yet, anyhow.
So you telling me he cares? If I care about him and he cares, if I care about him, he definitely cares about me. So this is not a game to him. Let's go talk to Freddie. Ain't this the same place? Grace's apartment, Freddie. Day 5.
Hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having.
Well, I stopped the goddess of love from killing herself, I guess.
Whoa. Do gods have interventions? You know, they're nothing like I thought they would be. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Is it Brian? How have the idols stayed a secret? I'll head out now. What do you think about the gods? Let's ask about our friends.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that you're okay, but that you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Where is Kaz Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
You're right.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddie. Time for more mystery solving.
I don't know how deep I'm trying to get into this pause, but let's go to... We was just at her apartment. Ain't that the same place? Or do they live in a different area? I feel like they live at the same place.
Oh, hi, Grace.
Oh,
I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddie?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Were you looking for me?
Waited. Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah, because I stand trial soon.
Right. Right, that makes sense.
Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what she got to say.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
Going through the glowing door again, guys. I do not know how long I'm gonna play this, but we'll see. Let's see what she wants. Let's be charming. Don't want to piss her off even more. I mean, she wasn't mad, but you know, we already on trial. Just trying. Anyway.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
You're annoyed. You know what happened there. I have to prove my innocence. Did it work?
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you swear I did nothing?
Any other rules in the meantime?
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
You don't seem like you do.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
I've heard most of that, sure. What does it have to do with me?
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
You feel responsible, don't you? For everything.
I am responsible. Aphrodite wallows in her pain, Apollo in his regrets, and Persephone in her bitterness. Every other idol of power is gone.
So there's only you. You have to shoulder the burden for everyone, like it or not. I'm sorry, Athena. I had no idea.
They won't thank me for it. I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
He already there and I can't get him off. Actually, you know, I don't want to go that route. They knew I did.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
The same person gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope, then? I see.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal. One she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace.
But she was
I'm sorry.
attacked at the reliquary, not at my apartment.
All right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
I meet a lot of people.
Is it true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
I don't know, something. More than you have been, that's for sure.
Very well. I will take that suggestion and run with it immediately. Now, if there isn't anything else...
Gotta ask.
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
No.
I don't know. Maybe. I've never thought of Pan as one who would deliberately provoke my ire. But if he saw enough profit in it... Thank you, Grace. I'll add them to my list.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to do that to Pan. Fuck!
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
I'm not taking your cookie. I don't think it's Pan though. I didn't mean to.
I can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
I do have sympathy for her. She feels like she's the only one fighting to keep the idols alive.
I'm certain it seems that way to her.
She kind of sounds like my mother.
Well, then you're fortunate. Athena has guarded us faithfully for almost 1,000 years. Sadly, while I'd prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
Why? I bet. I know.
Let me guess. To figure out why Calliope went there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
If she left clues behind, wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, it's true, but not entirely.
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
Whatever happened to Calliope there, it ended her life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Sure. This will work. You sure this will work?
Are you sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you have a way we could look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Deja vu it is.
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
Because it does.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Last time Freddie and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
It just seems like a radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
Let's do this where he has an alarm. They do have an alarm.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Right.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
And the alarms bringing Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope that's all those alarms do.
Alright. Let's do it.
Right then.
Guys,
Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If anything goes wrong, I will come running. But even so, Grace, please be careful.
You know me. I'm always always careful.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Be safe. Both of you.
Okay, I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. I was gonna say something. Oh, after she goes from the record, after we do all this, I'm going to end the gameplay because I feel like I've been recording for a good minute. I feel like this is the longest I played this game. Freddie distract Hecate. Sneak in through the back way. The distraction seems to work. So let's try that again. If it doesn't, then we can try the other ones and see which one it works.
I must admit, the book is confusing.
You didn't like it?
I once knew a vampire. He did not sparkle, nor would you have swooned in his presence.
Huh. Well, I don't know if it was meant to be taken that seriously.
Then I fail to understand the point. Do not worry. It is written that I am not alerted to Grace's presence for another 14 minutes.
Guess I'll keep talking then.
Okay, first part down. Now
Right.
I finally get to see what the reliquary actually
Fuck, Bree.
looks like.
Pretty impressive, innit? Don't wander around. Labyrinths are kind of my thing, but you'll get lost. Also, are you supposed to be here?
Can you repay me? Please let me by.
I'm not, but I'm desperate. Can't you look the other way?
But Kate says to never, ever, ever...
I'm sure Hecate would understand you're helping only because you're the nicest Minotaur there is. Just need a little time. Please. I'm begging you.
Well... Alright, but be quick and don't touch anything. If Kate finds out...
We never spoke. Thank you. Thank you. They'll notice I didn't stay put and come after me. I don't think I have much time. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
What was she going? What was she looking for?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Oh, they want me. Oh, I thought it was the game. I don't know. Just go in order. It would be.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Hope so. We're just gonna go in order. Instrument. She like instruments, so.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Mask.
What did Freddie say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
time I click on something, my mouse just shoots to the other side. I don't know why.
Is this an armory, too?
Apple. We just going through, guys.
Freddie, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Branch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Scroll.
I don't even know what language that is.
Okay, we get down to the last statue. I feel like if it's not the statue, it's the mirror.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
So it got to be the mirror. She was looking for the mirror. But what is this? Snow White? Evil Queen? What's going on?
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh.
Do you know I could say we want to talk about this? Sorry? I'm sorry?
I didn't mean anything. I didn't even touch it, honest.
Who are these people?
Okay, then.
Yo, I think I know who.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Yo. Yo. I kind of want to. It's getting good, but I need to stop.
Oh. Grace? Freddie! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
Freddie! What are you doing?
No, I won't let you.
Freddie!
Freddie!
Okay, guys, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. Yo, I kind of want to continue this Monday. Who says I can't? It's my game. It's my channel, guys. We might continue this shit Monday. I think we know who did what they did, but is Freddie okay? Shit! Why didn't she run with me? Wait, the way she was looking at me though, she was looking at me like they wasn't real or something, like she thought it was a game. Is she okay? Fuck. Okay, guys. I will see y'all in the next part. I don't know if it's gonna be Monday. I don't know what we're doing Monday. I don't know what game we're playing Monday, but I will see y'all Monday. Thank you for watching, and I hope we find some answers out. Of course, I'm gonna find it out before y'all, but then when we find it out, we're gonna know. So yeah, I will see y'all Monday hopefully, and I love you, my little babies, and peace.